What's good, YouTube? American RX back at it. Yeah, this is a video I'm gonna share with you guys concerning right to travel. Big up yourself, yeah, this video is basically a compliment to the one you did earlier, okay? But this is straight from the horse's mouth, okay? This is them in the house passing the bill, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna play for you guys, alright?
Let's open the public hearing on House Bill 1778 relative to registration of commercial motor vehicles and operator driver's licenses. Welcome, Representative Marble.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And happy New Year, everybody. We got a new year here, so we can revisit something that should have been attended to a couple of years ago, but it hasn't. And it's something that it has to be made aware to the public who is totally unaware of what their rights are now. And that's the whole purpose of us here. So let me begin by saying what House Bill 1778 is not. It doesn't charge any taxes. That doesn't change anything that now exists as a statute. The statutes already exist. It doesn't change any Supreme Court rulings which already exist. Not only here, but it's the thesis which we'll find on this document which we could have now. And it's really a concise, read it, a concise in first paragraph of what we're discussing. The following 4 pages, which you'll see here, are all court cases from the entire country which support the right to travel without interruption from a government official. Government officials are appointed. They're not elected like you and I. I'm sorry, I should say the officials. We are the officials. We're elected by the people to protect the people from the avarice and greed of the appointed corporate employees of the state government. Now, the state government is a corporation. Part 2 of our Constitution is the charter of that corporation. We're compelled to take an oath to support and maintain that Constitution. And that Constitution delegates to the government only commercial use of the highway. It's a close jurisdiction issue. So although this proposal does not change anything that does not already exist, but the public has been continually made unaware of what their rights are. So this is an effort to educate the public into their option. They continue to pay the town free oil or whatever it is as a town tax on their automobile. Why? No tax on consumer goods. Chief Justice Ryan affirmed that in 1967. Do you realize how many millions of dollars that the citizens or inhabitants of this state have paid to a town when they don't have to? Now, if you want to, you can contribute, but you do not have to and cannot be compelled to pay a tax to the local municipality for your automobile. And this is all in the records here, that you'll see here. Consumer goods are defined under the UCC as automobile. Automobiles are consumer goods. What? For public use to travel on the highways. Now, there's a difference between a licensed CDL license, commercial. The state has total control over all commercial use of the highways, but they have no jurisdiction over the right to travel.
Representative Como.
Good morning, committee. Director, my name is Ed Como, representing Brookfield, Wakefield, Osseo, and Effingham. And I'm just going to cut to the chase here. The Uniform Commercial Code is not some mystical, pseudo-legal codification. It's real, and the state is not following those laws. So when you make your decision, just make sure that you research the Uniform Commercial Code, the statute that New Hampshire has already passed to say they'll actually follow it, and that's all in the testimony. The state needs to follow the codes.
Great model of efficiency and brevity. Thank you.
Have another here. Thank you very much.
Director Belecki.
Good morning. It is good to see all of you, and Happy New Year. For the record, Elizabeth Bielacki, I am Director of Motor Vehicles. Yes, I do have a staff of cars for today. I'm trying to plan ahead, but I will hold them until then.
Thanks. I get confused.
This morning I would like to speak in opposition to HB 1778. I believe all of you have the fiscal note that the department has prepared in front of you, and not only will this bill have a significant revenue impact, reducing state revenues by a little over $100 million each fiscal year, and municipal revenues by over $250 million each fiscal year, but more importantly, this bill really will have a significant safety impact on all of us, on all of the residents of the state, as well as the visitors and those that come on vacation in the state. The bill proposes a repeal of a number of provisions that are currently in the statute, including the driver licensing provision, so only those driving commercial motor vehicles would be required to hold a license. So in essence, there would be no need to test anyone to ensure that they are a fit driver. There would be really no way to suspend or revoke anybody's driver's license. So there will be no way to enforce those people that some of us would consider unfit drivers. So those individuals would now be allowed to be on the road without any type of privilege or card that would allow them to continue that. In addition, the bill also repeals the provision that requires the registration of motor vehicles. So from a law enforcement perspective, it would be really problematic for public safety, as there would be no way of identifying vehicles potentially involved in crime, stolen vehicles, and so forth. You would merely be going on the year, make, and model, potentially in the color of the vehicle, but there would be no other identifying information for police officers to be able to pursue those vehicles involved in crimes. I could go on, but in the interest of time, I will stop right here. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer those.
Thank you, Director. I have a question. If we were to pass this and I decide not to get a driver's license, well, I wouldn't be able to get one, would I? If I also wanted car insurance, would I still be able to get it?
I'm not sure if I can speak to that. I am not sure what that would mean for insurance purposes.
Fair enough. Representative Lawrence.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for taking my question. Would we be able to enjoy reciprocity with the other states? So, for example, if I don't need a driver's license in New Hampshire, would I be able to then travel to Massachusetts and not be beholden to their licensing requirements?
I don't believe you would be able to do that. I believe that if you enter another state without a valid privilege to drive in another state, you would be subject to sanctions, being stopped, being arrested for driving without a license in that state.
Representative Lawrence.
Thank you, Representative Horn. You did take my question. I thought that was very good because I do understand there is a compact that not Nashua, but New Hampshire is in with other states and the reciprocity of all the laws and stuff like that. And I could possibly see this affecting that. But to get down to my question, I heard in some of the testimony, is anybody stopping the free will of people to drive in this state, to operate their motor vehicle? Is there armed guards on the highway or anything else like that to stop free travel at all? Currently.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there is.
There is one person testifying right now. Thank you.
Okay, no, but you asked the question.
That's not how it works here. Thanks.
Not that I am aware of.
Representative Dick.
Director, what does the right to travel mean?
From this bill's perspective?
From the point of view of it's a constitutional right to travel, I think that is well established. So what does that mean?
The director's not a constitutional lawyer.
She's the head of the Department of Motor Vehicles. Respectively.
And her job description does not require her to be a legal scholar. She works for the commissioners in the state, and we have 3 minutes left. I believe that would be about a 25-minute answer if done briefly. Representative True. We have 3 minutes left in this hearing, and one person would still like to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for taking my question, Director. If this were to pass, how would you differentiate between consumer goods? Say me driving my car as a consumer good, and then going to work in my car. How would the state divide? Anyway, dividing that?
I don't believe there would be, other than enforcement and determining the purpose of your travel, there would really be no other way of identifying that, according to the bill. And again, I'm not sure of the intent of the bill would be to determine whether you are traveling to or from work. This is for commercial purposes only, so you would have to use your vehicle for commercial purposes.
Further questions? Thank you, Director. Ian Freeman?
Alright, people, you hear that? Big up yourself, Owa. It's just a complimentary video for the earlier one you did about right to travel. Now, if you notice at the end, they asked her, isn't a constitutional right? And her attorney said, she's not an expert in the constitutional law. So that's what they always do. They evade the questions, you know what I mean? They always evade them because they know what they're doing is really unlawful. You know what I'm saying? And the part when the dude was asking about the insurance, no, you don't really need insurance. All you gotta do is a surety bond, okay? Every state should have self surety bond, or you could create your own surety bond in the private, and notify the Secretary of State that you have proof of financial ability to in the case in an event of an accident. All right, so that covers your insurance. Okay, you could pledge your labor, you could pledge silver, you could pledge money order, you know what I'm saying, as surety. So big up yourself, our American Rocks back at it. Shout out to the ICC, ICCC, you already know. Big up yourself. Alright, I'm out.